Hello everyone, it's Jen here, the Diamond Painting Gamer. Very warm welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. And thank you very much for tuning in, because this is a really special unbagging that I have for you today. Yeah, this was sent to me by Nadia over at DARKXSTITCH, I imagine it is, on Etsy. It's DARKXSTITCH. I'll put it across the board here, the screen. But I think it's DARKXSTITCH because she does a lot of cross stitch stuff. She does scented waxes and putties, and she contacted me recently to ask if I would very kindly review some of her products. So I said, oh, I would love to. I had been thinking about picking up some scented waxes and putties, so like it came at the best time. So yeah, she sent me a couple. I don't know what scents they are, so let's dive in. Okay, so first of all, there's a note. Okay, so she's written a little note here about how to use it. Okay, so she said, thank you so much for testing out my wax and putty. The best tip I can give you is how I personally use them. I like to use the wax in my single placer and the putty in my multi-placer. This helps reduce residue from the wax and allows me to enjoy the scent of the putty at the same time. Enjoy. From Nadia. Okay, Nadia, I will follow your suggestions, definitely. Okay, let us see what we've got. That's it. Right. Okay, so our putty here is a cupcake, and our wax is a twisted mermaid. Again, there's a couple of pieces of information with it. Okay, I'm not going to read through this completely, but it's essentially information on how to use the putty, and I would imagine this one is information on how to use the wax. Okay, so if you've never used putty or wax before, well, you probably use wax that have come with the kits, but purchased putty and wax before. Nadia's very thoughtfully got information in there to help you with how to use it, which is awesome. Okay, let's smell them. Let's smell them, and then we'll have a go. We'll try them out. So this is the wax, first of all. The scent is Twisted Mermaid. It's an 8-gram container. I had a quick look on her Etsy store just before I started filming, just to see what was available and also the prices. So wax, she has a variety of different scents. The 8-gram pots here cost £6.50, and but she also does a larger 17-gram pot for £9, so that's like super cost effective. So that's like double the wax for, you know, not much more than the 8-gram pot. So that is, you know, if you find a scent that you really like and you want to stock up on it and buy some more, that's good to get the extra one. Lovely little screw top container. It doesn't have the plastic on top that you get with the wax that you get from your kits, which is good. Oh, this smells lovely. As you can see, it's a nice kind of purpley colour. And it has that kind of purple sort of berry smell to it. Sorry if I'm not talking because I'm smelling. Yeah, it's kind of got a sort of a berry type smell to it, like a summer berries. It's very nice. Not too strong. Quite subtle. It's beautiful. It really is. Nice and fruity. So that's awesome. Okay, we'll try that out shortly. Let's have a look at the the putty. These bags are really good. They're really nicely sealed. with a tear strip on them to open them up. And cupcake. Oh, this is coloured as well, so it's not just plain. Oh, it's got a sort of a marbling colour through it. So sort of like pinks and blues and coming out a little bit purple. So it's a white base with this sort of like pinky bluey marbling in it. Oh yes, I can smell the cupcake. It's got a little bit of a hint of vanilla to it. You know when you open up a box of cupcakes and they've kind of got like the vanilla buttercream and all that on it? That's what it smells like. Oh yes, very nice. Lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Again, it's a good scent. It's not too strong. It's not too overpowering, which is awesome. I actually used to make scented candles, and that was one of the things that is kind of tricky to get right. You want enough fragrance there for the smell to come through, the fragrance to come through. However, you don't want it to be too overpowering. So I think Nadia's hit the nail on the head there. Oh, smashing. Oh, these smell so nice. The putty comes in at £6. Okay, so yeah, £6 for the putty and £6.50 for the 8-gram container of wax. Again, the putty, she's got a variety of different scents. One of the things I've just noticed, actually, I think, which is absolutely fantastic, is that she has got a couple of ingredients on the back here of her putty. Cinnamol and, I can't even begin to pronounce this, heliotropine, maybe, may produce an allergic reaction. Okay, so, I mean, I think that is, that's really good, because you've got to be kind of wary these days. You know, a lot of people are sensitive to you know, different kinds of fragrance oils. So yeah, so that is useful information to have there. Also, when I was on her Etsy store, I did notice she does a Lucky Dip putty as well. So if you are not sure what you fancy in terms of fragrance, you could go for a Lucky Dip. They're a little bit cheaper as well. They're £5, so perhaps it's a bit of a smaller piece. Not just putty on her store as well. She's got a variety of diamond painting accessories, quite a lot of different cover minders. I think I saw a couple of trays there. Journals as well. So she sells journals, diamond painting journals. And of course, I think as well as diamond painting, she does a lot of cross stitch. So we've got a lot of cross stitch products there as well. Some gorgeous patterns, actually. I used to cross stitch many years ago. Well, not many years ago, but I used to cross stitch. Makes me sound like I'm ancient. Many moons ago. Many years ago, I used to I used to cross stitch. I don't really have the time to cross stitch now, so I might go back to it at some point, but I have got no intentions of it at the moment. So yes, I will link her store down below, our Etsy store. I will also link her Facebook down below as well. Some of you in the UK might know who she is already, because she also runs the Diamond Art Club UK D-Stash group. I have been a member of that for a little while. I've picked up a couple of diamond paintings on it. I will link that down below as well. You know, if you're after something that's been discontinued, or if you want to help somebody out with their D-Stash, just pop over, and you live in the UK, just pop over there and see what is available. Okay, so I'm going to pause. I'm going to grab a canvas out and get a pen. I'm going to load my pen up with the wax and the putty and have a little go and see how it does. Yay, back in a second. Okay, I'm back and we are going to test out the wax first. So this is actually the only diamond painting that I have kitted up at the moment, and it is the Sneaky Peek that I had from Diamond Painting Fanatics. and it's My Comfort. So yeah, a lot of confetti in this particular section, so I can only single place, I can't multiply, so I'll find another area to test the putty. But let us have a look at the wax. So load up the pen as per normal. Okay, let's get rid of any excess. We don't want that getting everywhere. I can really smell it. I can really smell it in the pen. And let's just pop a few drills down. Okay, a little bit of residue there. Just hold on. Let's get it off. It's probably because it's fresh. That's all. Let's dirty it up a little bit. Okay, I'll just press it on my my sleeve a little bit. Okay, just to sort of like, so it's not quite so fresh. Hasn't lost any of its smell though. Okay. Oh, that's better. That's better. Oops, sorry, my hand is on the plastic cover. Oh, yes. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is lovely. So I do recommend with the wax, when you do load up your pen at first, I just put a drill down, and there was a little bit of wax residue on it. However, if you just dirty up the wax, that sounds worse than it is, but you just dab the wax on. Well, I did it on the sleeve of my top, but just like you would do for an AB actually. Oh, hear that? Oh, it's making a lovely popping noise. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, awesome. Okay. Bit more. Single place. Actually, I can see areas where I can do a little bit of multi-placing, so we'll try the putty out with the black 310 as well. Oh yes. Oh, very impressed. Oh, I do love it. It is awesome. Absolutely awesome. But yeah, and the smell's still there. Oh, super. So wax is absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's super sticky. No drills place absolutely wonderfully with it. That little bit of residue at the beginning is when you you know, dot the pen down a little bit, and sort of like, so the wax isn't like wholly fresh. You don't end up getting that residue. So oh, part of me wants to try it with an AB, but I don't like to do that when it's kind of fresh. I might give it a miss. Right, okay, let's try the putty in the other end. This is going to be an interesting mix of smells. So let's load up the multi-placer with the putty. Give it a little wiggle. Oh gosh, I'm squashing my hottie's face. Oh my goodness. Oh, when you pull it up, it just smells absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Just get rid of the residue on the side. I'll do it again. I'll kind of dab it a little bit so it doesn't get stuck. Let's cover that up. So it's just a 4-placer. That's my comfort zone is my 4-placer. So let's see how we go. Oh yeah. Should we lift 2 up? Oh yes. Oh, this is amazing. Nadia, you're on to a winner here as far as I'm concerned. I can't switch over to the single placer because I do flip around quite a lot. Oh yes. Oh, I love these. I really do love these products. They're absolutely super. Absolutely super. very easy to use. As you can see, the putty is incredible. There is absolutely no residue whatsoever coming off that putty. It is picking the drills up perfectly, and oh wow, it is really good. And same with the wax as well. The wax is absolutely amazing. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, I'm going to try an AB now. I'm going to do an AB. Let me see if I got any in this section. I know that there probably is actually, because it's in his hair. 5s are ABs. There's some ABs here. Let's give them a go. Right, I'll pause while I get myself sorted. So I'm back. I've actually changed location a little bit because there are a little bit more ABs down here, and also areas where I can use a multiplacer on ABs. So, okay, let's give it a go. Let's try the multiplacer first. Let's try the putty on them first. So we have, here we go. So a little bit sticky. It's probably because it's a little bit new on there. Maybe once it's had a few uses, it won't be quite as sticky on the ABs, but they are going down fine. I have to tug a little bit to pull it off, but the AB coating is still there. It has not come off. Okay, so I would probably recommend using putty that's not just gone straight on and has been on there for a little while. But even if you do, the ABs are going down absolutely fine, and the putty is not pulling out of the multiplacer, and the coating is not coming off the AB. Okay, you've just got to put up with my wonky multiplacing. It all fits together when it's finished. Let's have a go with the wax. I know wax is notorious for pulling the coating off the ABs and also getting pulled out the pen. And because this wax is very new, I'm just going to dab it a little bit again. Just to make sure that it's not so sticky that it's going to pull anything off the AB, because I want to give it, treat it like I would do a normal wax or a kit wax. It's picking up fine and it's laying down absolutely perfectly. Again, oh, so there we go. After me saying I won't bother doing ABs because it's not, it doesn't give a fair test if it's a clean wax, but oh, you can see that wax isn't coming out the pen at all. Coating is definitely not coming off the AB. So these are perfectly good to use on ABs as well. So the wax and the putty, great for regular drills and also for ABs. They are working. Are they still smelly? Oh, most certainly are. They most certainly are. What an absolutely awesome product. What an absolutely fantastic product. I can't emphasize how much I am happy with them, and I think I will be, once these have been used up, in fact maybe even before they've been used up, I will be paying a visit to Nadia's Etsy store to pick up some more scents, because these are incredible. Where's my putty gone? Here it is here. So let me just cover all this up. In fact, let me take the diamond painting away, because this isn't about the diamond painting. This is about the wax and the putty. Right, so here we go. Putty and wax. So final thoughts on the wax and the putty from Dark Cross Stitch. Absolutely phenomenal. They are amazing. I really like them, and I thoroughly recommend them to you. They are absolutely, well, you can tell I'm kind of like I'm kind of lost for words in a wee bit of a way. They are absolutely super. The scent is gorgeous. It's not too overpowering, but you can really smell it. Both the wax and the putty work really well with the regular drills and with ABs. That was a square canvas. I do tend to do mostly squares. Rounds are probably a little bit more forgiving, so there we go. They've had a wee bit of a test with squares, and yeah, thoroughly recommend them. As I said, you get information on how to use the wax and the putty as well if you are unsure. There's also recommendations for how to store it. Also, she also says how she makes it. Everything is handmade by herself. So yeah, absolutely phenomenal, really good. Okay, that's it. I will link all of Nadia's information down below. I'll put her Facebook group down there. I'll put her Etsy store, obviously, down there as well. I'll also link the Diamond Art Club UK D-Stash group down there as well for those of you who are interested. And yeah, please check Nadia's store out for this these incredible products, and you might be able to pick up something else when you're there too. Some beautiful cover minders. Okay, that's me, and I shall see you all in the next one, folks. Okay, cheerio.